Hey guys, welcome to this week's edition of the TMZ Buzz. Oh, way to jump in on that. This is where we recap TMZ's hottest stories from the week and we get the comments from you off of our social media.
First up, we've actually got a very disturbing video that went viral this past week. We actually got a video from the set of the upcoming movie, A Dog's Purpose, where you can see a trainer kind of forcibly make a dog perform a scene. Let's go to our news team for the full story.
Hey guys, it's Gary. So if you haven't seen it yet, yesterday we posted video from the set of A Dog's Purpose. So the footage was shot in 2015 in Winnipeg. There was a pool they put together and they had these outboard motors basically creating a current like a river in this pool. They were trying to get a German Shepherd named Hercules, who was a stunt dog in the movie, into the water. He did not want to go. If you watch the footage, it is disturbing. He's clearly fighting for his life to not get in this water. At one point, he even gets submerged underneath and they have to quickly cut the chute and get him out. I first have to say we have heard from producers who are investigating, but they said that this was a stunt that the dog practiced days before that they felt was ready, and they are claiming that once the dog showed that he did not want to get in the water, that they stopped filming for that time. It's unclear when they resumed again or the time period, but this is what the producers are claiming. Well, as we previously reported, the American Humane Association has placed their official who was on set during that time on a suspension while they investigate. But a lot of people voicing their opinions about this video and the dog. The movie is set to open next week. Obviously, a lot of people online are expressing their displeasure, talking about possible boycotts. It is yet to be seen how this will affect the opening of the movie.
Whew, this has caused a lot of controversy online. So we got My Movie Video saying, I was planning on watching this movie in theaters, but I'm not going to after watching this, which is what a lot of people are saying.
A lot of people are saying that. I mean, I watched the video a couple times, and yeah, the first time was pretty horrifying. But then the second time, I kind of agreed with what you had said. Like, you have a giant animal.
Yeah, I have a giant 100-pound
dog.
lab, and every time I try to get him to take a shower, that's his reaction.
Right,
so,
that's the thing. Like, they never want to go in initially. So, like,
it's a lot. I don't know.
And hey, that's his job. Like, that's what they call it, work dog. Sorry.
Oh, PETA's coming after you.
They don't call it play.
And so is Roger Tully.
Anyway, Roger Tully says, I'll never watch this movie, and I'll make sure my friends don't either. I hope it tanks for animal abuse.
Yeah, Carl Daniels. So when at the end of the movie during the credits it says no animals were harmed in the making of this film, I guess mental abuse does not qualify for animals. No one should see this movie after this. I'm pretty sure that this is not A Dog's Purpose. So, a lot of people are calling for a boycott. You know who I feel bad for in all this?
Who?
Dennis Quaid, because this was supposed to be his
this was supposed
to be his babe pig in the city, and clearly it's not going to work out that way.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Adelise Leglu said, just when you thought it would be a cute movie, it's already over, and I'm sure PETA is going to have a field day with this.
Yep.
Yeah, I think PETA actually is already calling for a boycott.
Yep,
so.
They are. Allison says, it only takes one to tarnish the reputation of no animals were harmed in the making title. Makes you wonder what else has gone unnoticed in other movies with live animals acting. Very sad. This is why we should use stuffed animals in every movie.
But a wet stuffed animal, I mean, that just sinks to the bottom, right?
No, you can float for a while, and I think every movie from now on, stuffed.
Okay.
We learned our lesson.
Yeah. Next up, we talked a lot last week about Selena Gomez and The Weeknd.
Oh, it's a whole triangle, or now it's a square, right? Because
I think it's a square, yeah.
Right, because there's a possibility The Weeknd and Selena might be a new couple, but then we've got The Weeknd's ex Bella, and we got Selena's ex Justin, and here's Charlie with the story.
Hey guys, it's Charlie. So the biggest story last week was the fact that The Weeknd stepped out with Selena Gomez all over each other and seemed very happy in a relationship. But we're being told that a lot of people believe that they are just together because Selena is an opportunist. Sources close to Justin Bieber say that he believes that Selena just so happens to date big celebrities when she's coming out with new music or wants to promote something. For example, in the past, she dated Zedd, who she just so happened to have a song with. And she dated Nick Jonas when she was becoming a very big star at the time. We're being told that Justin feels that he was kind of used in that sense as well when she was with him and really piggybacked off of his fame for herself. Another person that seems to have a lot of strong feelings about the relationship is Bella Hadid. We're being told that Bella feels very devastated that Selena has overstepped her boundaries by dating The Weeknd. Sources close to Bella say that she felt that Selena should have at least told her sister Gigi at least like a courtesy heads up that she was interested in The Weeknd, instead of everyone finding out through these pictures that they were dating. So it seems like a lot of the players that are involved in this relationship aren't really on board. Justin feels that it might be a publicity stunt, whereas, you know, Selena's burned bridges with Gigi and with Bella, but we hope Selena's happy.
Wow, intense. That's
Nobody's
or
happy.
not that intense, actually. I mean,
I
these are
guess.
like small children fighting. So I don't know.
Poppy said he's just mad she's moved on. SMH.
That's this.
That is this. Is it ever this? Because it could
that
be.
would be nodding my head. NMH.
No, that's still shaking. Shaking's more like,
NMH.
anyway.
SMH. Okay. Triton says, Justin is as salty as the Chinese food I'm eating. Triton, can I have some?
Triton.
That sounds delicious.
Who doesn't love egg rolls? Trisha Hawkins says yes, because exes are always the best resource for the truth. Don't talk to my exes.
I think that's sarcastic.
Yeah. Oof.
Iman Hussein says she just ruined such a good collab between Justin and The Weeknd.
Was there gonna be one?
Oh.
Was there gonna be one?
No, but that's interesting. Now there can never be one because apparently, like, Selena ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, but guys get over stuff like that.
That's true.
Lots of Eskimo brothers
Guys
out
bang
there.
it out.
Justin J. Young. If Selena has a thing with The Weeknd, maybe Justin can have her on the weekdays. Boom, Justin nailed it with
I
the
kind of love that.
weekdays weekend
That's
joke.
pretty good.
Whew, this story. This was one of my favorites from the week.
Basically, Waka Flocka Flame had a concert, and out in the crowd, he saw a fan who was sporting a Donald Trump jersey, and he kind of played with the guy who was like, hey, you know, throw that jersey up here. That's Donald Trump, right? Like, I want to see that. I voted for Donald Trump. Ooh, don't throw it up there because, well, why don't we just show you? Here's what happened when this fan actually threw his Donald Trump jersey up on stage to Waka Flocka.
Fuck with that Donald Trump jersey. I voted for Trump. Come here. Let me see.
Wow, so that was a good old butt wiping.
Yeah, took the jersey, wiped his full ass with it.
Deep.
Yeah.
It was deep. He
That's
got deep
where
in
we
there.
differ. I don't think he got deep in there. I don't think he went
and
deep enough.
I don't think we should go into this deep conversation about how we wipe our butts.
All right.
Sierra Bailey said, why did the person take off their jersey and give it to him in the first place? LOL. Kind of true. I don't think if Waka Flocka asked me for something, I'd be like, I'm good. I'm going to just hang on to this.
Yeah,
So you
I
don't
think
wipe your butt
I'd
with
hang
it.
on to it, especially knowing that he's a big anti-Trump guy.
Yeah.
Maybe not a good idea.
Uh-huh.
Electric Soul 123 said, I can't stand Trump, but this was unnecessary.
Lots of people having that reaction.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like Trump, but don't think that wiping your butt with a Trump jersey is necessary.
No, probably
Sunshine Thayer says, I don't care if you like Trump or not, this behavior is disgusting. People are worried about Trump setting a bad example for our kids. Really? These are the people our kids are looking up to. What about, do kids look up to Waka Flocka Flame? That was more, I'm like, I don't know.
I mean,
do they?
Maybe they do.
All
I mean,
right.
We're not kids, so
No.
let's have some. and
We're
ask
certainly
them.
not. We are
Yeah.
ladies.
Okay.
Marty McFly 119, classy guy right there. And this is what represents the left. I'm very proud to be a Republican. Hashtag MAGA.
That's Make America Great Again.
I didn't know that. Just learned that.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
All right. D-Rock777 said, sadly, truth be told, the jersey left a shit stain on him. So,
So he was saying that the
wow,
jersey,
the
was
jersey
the
actually
poop.
got him dirty.
That was like this.
Soiled Waka Flocka.
Soiled.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh, this was a fun story from this week. So, with Trump getting sworn in, the Obamas are spending their last week, and this was the Obamas' last week in the White House, and lots of people are paying tribute to Obama. And my favorite tribute, Steph Curry, Monday night on the basketball court, paid tribute to Obama by wearing these awesome sneakers. They were red, white, and blue. They had Obama's signature on the bottom, the presidential seal on the tongue, number 44 on the inside, and it said back-to-back on the bottom. And he
That's
wore
really
these all the
cool.
games, and then they killed the Cavaliers. I'm going to give credit to the sneakers.
OMG,
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope they were comfortable, though. I mean, you want a comfortable, well-fitted shoe. Like, I don't care what it looks like on the outside. I want to make sure that
I
it's
bet it
got some
was.
nice arch support.
I know. You love to try out shoes before she wears
I
before
do.
she buys.
I love my arch support.
Yeah.
Rita Riri Johnson said, smart man, recognize another smart man. That's why they both are the best.
They really are. Love
They
it.
really are.
Alyssa McGraw, love those sneakers, and blue's my favorite color. The hashtag POTUS is loved by plenty, hated by many. We haven't seen as much hate this week. They've been getting a lot of love.
In fact, isn't he leaving office with like a 61% approval rating?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's pretty high. Gerald Sims says, let's just read how these pathetic haters find a way to have a problem with this too.
Haven't really seen it much.
No, who's hating on sneakers?
You can't hate sneakers. Well, you can hate some sneakers.
Well, some are really ugly.
Those
yeah.
Reebok. I can't say it.
Are you talking about the
I hate
pumps?
the pumps.
Don't even hate on the pumps because I had the pumps. And I loved the pumps. And fit is very important.
You would be my problem with the pumps because you would never find the right pressure for the pumps. You would just
I was
complain
very
all day.
indecisive. Yeah, I would let them out and then put
Yeah.
them in and then let them out
Right.
and put them in. Yeah.
Linda Tro says, I love Stephen Curry because he's a basketball phenomenon, but this opinion on politics has no place on the court. My sneakers say Trump. I think we should give him the same chance we gave Obama. Oh, there's someone who's hating on it, Linda.
Yeah, I guess so, which is weird. Like, I feel like he has a right to express.
You're
his
allowed to
opinion.
wear whatever sneakers you want on the court.
Yeah,
I would
think
say
it's all right.
he's got
Yeah.
he's got a right. Sorry, Linda, don't agree with you, but thanks for writing.
And then this is the best. A national treasure. Betty White turns 95.
Happy birthday, Betty.
Oh my
we love you.
God.
She's
Yes.
the cutest. And
Yeah.
so
this week was her birthday. She actually spent her birthday on the set of this sitcom called Young and Hungry on Freeform TV.
oh yeah, she's working on her birthday, 95 years old.
Yeah,
What an
pretty
inspiration.
cool.
Not
I
gonna-
usually take my birthday off.
Not
so.
going to be my choice when I'm 95. Hopefully it won't be my choice when I'm 45. But
Right, exactly. Like I prefer to be at home on my couch with
I
my
wanna
cat
just
on my
be-
birthday.
yeah, right.
Koso504 said, "Happy birthday! I can't believe she's so old. Her heart is still so young. I mean, fingers crossed. May you be blessed with many
Kim.
more birthdays, sweetheart." Well, I mean, her heart. We don't know the condition of her arteries or her heart muscle. I mean, I hope
it's
her
pretty.
heart is
It's
young.
good. It's perfect. Patricia Terrell Williams said, "Happy birthday, Betty! Congratulations on surviving 2016." Yeah, remember
Yeah.
that was the thing because all the celebrities died in 2016, and
Feels like so long ago now.
It does.
Yeah.
All of them. Every single celebrity except Betty White did not survive 2016, but she made it.
She made it.
Congratulations.
Yay, Betty White. G. Kang said, "Convince Betty White is Jesus. She isn't going anywhere anytime soon."
Yeah.
Well, actually, if she's Jesus, she could go somewhere and then
And
come
then
back
just
to life.
she'll come back 3 days later.
Yeah,
She goes
so.
into a cave dead and comes out alive.
Right.
Marso13, too bad they can't bottle what she has taken. The way she's going, she will live to 150. You know what they could bottle? Kindness.
Aw, that's
Yeah.
very
Shout out to you, Betty.
uncharacteristically sweet of you. I don't know. You're not a nice person, so okay. Anyway,
I got another comment from @Katie Hayes. Kim. That's all we got for you guys this week. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to go to all the social media channels, follow us, write in, and maybe your comments will get read next week.
on the TMZ Pod.
Bye-bye.
We're TMZ. If you like our vibe, click on that button and hit subscribe. We'll send you more.